Hello there, Kita, Daryl, redeeming first and spinning their daily wheel, and your lovely scream at me. Welcome on in. Man coming on in too. Good morning, everyone. How are you three doing? You're frustrated right now. Everything alright? Still early in the day. Appreciate all you guys spinning your daily wheels. I hope everyone's weekend has been well so far. And I hate Redstone. What's wrong with Redstone? What's Redstone doing to you today, Daryl? Okay, working on a crafter that isn't working. Dang thing. Also, you guys should be able to check your daily counts now by doing exclamation mark daily. Happy Superb Owl Day. What? Super Bowl. On my screen, it actually put Super B and Owl on separate lines. I'm like, what are you on about? Lige, hello there. Welcome on in. Good morning to you. How's your morning going? Good to see you. You got the joke. I did get the joke. I almost didn't. Sometimes, you guys just say things that don't make any sense. I'd like a refund on that coupon, please. What, you want your 10 points back? So, for those that, you should be able to do exclamation mark daily to check your count. It only works if you have spun the daily wheel today, because it wasn't set up correctly before. 15, was that what you had when you spun it? Yes, it was. Perfect, thank you. And I'm about to catch up on messages. No, keep the change, you filthy. Oh my goodness, what'd I do to you? Stupid drunk people took out the power pole on a street in the middle of the night. Power's been out for 10 hours. That's, you know, it's annoying for you. It's annoying for the people that have to fix it because it's a Sunday. It's annoying for everyone. I feel the frustration here, Brandman. I would be downright frustrated. Just trying to convert my bamboo into chess. Convert my bamboo into chess. Stage 1 block, stage 2 planks, fails miserably. Okay. Well, I have something that does that, Daryl. We can take a look at mine. Mine's absurdly complicated, but we can take a look. Mine's complicated because I wanted to save uh, the steps building up to it, kinda. Charlie, hello there. Welcome on in. How you doing? Charlie, I did it. Also, Charlie, I have to really thank you. I was correct in my thought process last stream when you mentioned, hey, we should have counters for like the ad cookies and all that for the cookie roulette wheel, just to have stats on it. And if you remember my hesitation of, wait a minute, I think this might not work with my current stuff. I spent uh, that evening looking into it. Yup, confirmed things weren't, set up correctly. Uh, but it was even worse than that. I also wasn't saving your guys' IDs correctly, your Twitch IDs correctly. I was just saving your name, which is bad. So I had to fix that. So I didn't mean to make you do actual. No, no, this was good. You found an issue, a very bad issue that could have caused the your guys' daily check-ins to get messed up. But it's all fine now. I hope. Yeah, you're welcome for making you do actual work. It's now we have commands to check your daily wheel count just by doing exclamation mark daily. It only will work if you spin your daily wheel today or after. You have to spin the daily wheel at some point before you do the command because the data is at the moment broken and it's slowly gonna update itself once everybody spins it at least once that had previously spun it before. It's the only way to do it without deleting all of your guys' stuff. I know I worked for a power company for 10 years. Oof. Yeah. I'm sorry there, brand man. I refuse. You don't have to. Your command, you just won't be able to actually do exclamation mark daily to see your daily count. And then I also, Charlie, we now are gonna start saving things for the cookie roulette wheel. So there's the four different outcomes with the cookie roulette wheel. There's the add cookies, there's the no cookies, there's the 5 times add cookies, and the 5 times remove. And honestly, I should, at some point, I need to like write down all the things, all the different commands. So if we go here, that's trippy. So now you should be able to do exclamation mark cookie no, and it'll show one. Scam. It's not a scam. You even saw it. I spun it 5 times before stream, Daryl. It landed 2 ads, 2 no's, and then surprisingly a remove 5 times. And then it kind of follows the same pursuit there, where it's cookie add for the other one, and then it's cookie times 5 add, and then cookie times 5 remove. Throw a snippet of it in the Discord. Alrighty. There's all the commands. Uh, 1 to 0 scam confirmed. Sorry. And the remove, the times. I'm surprised. I was surprised. Are we popping in and out? Got to save battery. I don't know when the power will be back restored. Sounds good there, brand man. I appreciate you popping on in, spinning your daily wheel and all that. I am sorry. I hope it gets fixed soon. Your power. Then, all right, I read that. All right, I'm all caught up. Infinitely as many times of no cookies as there are add cookies. You just gotta spin the wheel a few more times. It'll even out. I hope. Make a redeem to banish drunk drivers. I would. Nobody should be driving drunk That's just dangerous for the people around you, yourself, anything, surroundings. There are so many better ways to not do that. Call a friend, a family member. If you're in a city, an Uber, walk. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I finally beat Consort Radon at level 1 yesterday. I'm assuming this was for like a that like platinum thing. So congratulations. It's probably really impressive. I've also been grinding even more on my world. 7 out of 9 storage room sections done. Have you put stuff in them too, Charlie? Oh my goodness, Daryl redeemed first. Things are a little slow. It's our first one this year. D Clark F5. There we go. What else? There was no cookies. Ooh, we should restock this. No, not yet, because it's not fully fit. Fair enough, fair enough. Charlie, if I ever, if you never, like, if it takes you a while to move into these storage rooms, you just can always point out the fact that I have been wanting to move this entire storage room to, like, up there somewhere in the air, like, right around there, and I just haven't gotten to it. Power just came back. Brandman sticking around. Sweet. Well, that's not that bad of. They got it done pretty quick, I'd say. Probably happened sometime yesterday evening or night. It's impressive, honestly. I guess, oh, I'm still always impressed with how fast things move in a city. Need more cookies, apparently. Let's go grab a couple shoulders. Thing is, I need to move my current chess monster. I need to set my spawn here first. My current... Oh, we have to do that, too. I gotta set things up for the Mountainathon, guys. It's 6 days away. I need to set up a few things if we reach the final sub goal. I gotta make some lunch. You and your Eastern time zone. Even my current chess, I read this and I don't think I actually processed it. My current chess monster to finish my cancel build, so I might actually have her. Ooh, okay. Now I really didn't. I had other things going on in mind. That's exciting. I swear, every time I go through that end portal, it gets worse and worse for loading. Let's put these here for now. Let's grab some emeralds. I need more than that. There we go. Be back. It might actually happen. I'm sure it will. I have to do the really hard part and edit my full playthrough in DaVinci, so that just sounds tedious. I talked about it last stream with editing. Oh, we were talking about it. Oh, I hope it goes quick. So I have around 700 chests in my storage room section, so I will maybe be filling 3 out of the 9 sections. Are the sections designated for like specific blocks? You could always do something like that, where, I don't know, this section is for like dyes and all colorful things. This one's for stone. But yeah, okay. It's not overkill, not at all. Go big or go home, right? I keep making my storage areas bigger and bigger, and it's never enough. Did a full playthrough of Elden Ring at level 1. See, I haven't played Elden Ring, but I've heard the stories of the game. That's impressive. Well done. How many is that? Just need to finish this last stack. There we go. Oh, that's why. Music is a little loud today. It was 15% louder than usual. It's like, man, I turned my headset down already a little bit. It's like, why is the music so loud? It was just loud. Each is decorated differently. The decoration really into what will be put inside. That makes sense. Are you familiar with Elden Ring, the greatest game ever made? I am not as familiar as probably some. I know very little, honestly. I'll agree. It's the tie between Minecraft and Elden Ring for the #1 game of all time. There we go. That's right. They're just different games. Just different games. I've been asked like before. It's like, what's your favorite game? Being like, well, I think at this point I have to say Minecraft. Hard to choose. I don't know what else I would say. There's no other game I've ever played as much of. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to grab some lecterns. I probably need more than that. We'll need a book and quill or few. Where is it? Wow. Sad. You didn't make lecterns? At bookshelves. That's crazy. Well, we'll make a stack for now. Really didn't make lecterns? I probably just figured, you know, if I needed them, I'd just make them as need be. It's a little crazy, though. They're not over here. You know what I did after beating the challenging playthrough? Started another one? I don't even have them here. I know everything I own is put into 22 chests, going up to 700. 32 times more. It is really funny where there's this point in Minecraft where it's like you probably don't have enough items to fill out like an entire storage room, but you definitely should get a storage room. Then you make the storage room, you move over all of those chests that are just piling up, and then it's like, wow, I have so much room. Eslia, welcome on in. How are you doing? Playing the chicken sound, spinning the daily wheel, and Rogue Angel, hello there. Good morning to you too. Dad, how are you doing this weekend? I'm doing well. This weekend has been well, although Saturday went by a little fast. Yesterday went fast. I spent my morning, well, I probably should say more than just my morning and then a bit of my early afternoon finishing and fixing the bug that Charlie helped me find. And then just kind of relax for the rest of the day. I already done laundry, cleaned earlier this week. Groceries are fine. It's a nice, peaceful weekend. Just making sure the storage isn't auto sorting. Are you still against auto sorting? Oop, no sound. What? There was a sound. I heard your sound. Your wither sound. I tell you, I made an armory in my world. No, you didn't. Oh, I'd love to see pictures. Uh, I calm my nerves with some Minecraft. That's what you did after your playthrough. That's exactly what you should do. Did I miss anything to do? I don't think so. See if I can get a good angle for the picture at so far. It's a complex build, so I don't know if I can capture. That's okay. Even just one room. I'd love to see what you did. By yourself? There's no problems with having a storage room that auto sorts. You just have to either keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't overflow so it doesn't break your filters, or you set up, you know, like a deep storage for like some items that you get loads of, like stone, where it goes into shulker boxes then. Which even then it could start overflowing that. So at that point, I would want to set up something that visually tells me, something that like lights up with either, you know, just something that lights up that tells me, hey, this is getting full. You need to fix this. The biggest problem I have with auto sorting is not that it breaks all the time, it's that it's slow. At least the traditional kind. So I'd love an auto sorter that was fast. I need it to be fast. They're too slow. It's one of the main reasons I haven't made uh, an official storage room. Trey? I know that name. You're from Dr. J's community. Welcome on in there, Trey. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm gonna catch up on messages in a minute for those that I'm chatting with. But Jucky Boy, hello, welcome on in. Danny, hello there. Trey themselves and Jamie. Good morning to all of you. How are you doing? What were you up to? Were you on the Dr. J's community server? I know there's a few people that stream off of it. Or were you up to something else? Let's get a shout out for you. I didn't know you streamed. I'm oblivious though. And you're doing good. That's great to hear. I'm doing well. We're just getting started here, half an hour in, haven't done anything. No rosebuds yet? Oh, yes. I do remember when I was lurking in Dr. J's stream yesterday, him asking if you'd be joining them. Well, what were you up to? You were playing Fable Anniversary, taking a break before I come back to Minecraft later. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Breaks are necessary sometimes. I don't remember the last time I took a break from Minecraft, but that's besides the point. How's the molehill going? Oh, it's going well. I guess I should go walk over there. For those that haven't seen my world, I'm Thad. Nice to meet you all. I do a lot of terraforming. Dang it, we gotta add cookies. Let's do that first before I forget. Oh, I am never gonna catch up on messages. But anywho, I do a lot of terraforming. We've been working on this mountain for near 5 years. We're a handful of days away. Your Discord, !Discord, or just in the about section. Uh, but we've been working on this for about almost 5 years. We are 6 days away from the anniversary stream that will be very long, and it has fun sub goals, all sorts of fun things. Jackie Boy, thank you for the follow as well. Chuckle? Isn't it Jackie? Is that an I or an L? I can't tell. It's too small over on that screen. I gotta scroll back up. It is Jackie. Oh. No, I read it. I knew I saw it correct the first time. Oh, it's Jucky. Thank you. I am sorry. Thank you for helping me there, Trey. I suck with names, so do correct me at any point. I do not mind. I encourage it. Just a break between streams. I've only just started playing Minecraft for the first time. 200-ish days in. Wait, you haven't played... You're telling me that you're just getting started on your lovely Minecraft journey? I scream it at them every time. Chucky! I love it. No one ever gets my name right, honestly. It's okay. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay with it. I try my best. I'd love to see the armory, though, Brandman. Thanks for the follow, too. Of course! I can't wait to see. Yeah, I'm a newbie. I basically know nothing. I would probably be classified as the complete opposite. I've been playing this game for like 15 years. I've been in this world for 5 years. And I do a lot. I do a lot of terraforming recently over the last over the last 6 years. We got this mountain. That's my main project of this world. It's gonna house a dwarven kingdom. We got the entryway there. All of these hills I've terraformed up as well. Everything's a work in progress. We got this ravine I gotta work on. There's a medieval port city that started over there. Some of my more finished terraforming areas are kind of like my custom plains biome here. A little more finished. Then we'll take a quick look into the one room. The lake is so boring, Charlie. It's a weird obsession you have with that lake. Sorry, hi. Oh, you're okay, Jamie. I don't remember if I ever said hello back to you yesterday in Dr. J's chat. It hit me like half an hour later. I was like, wait a minute. Jamie said hi to me. I don't know if I said hi back. I did see it. I was probably just multitasking, and whatever Dr. J was doing was more important. And I needed to call him out or something. It's usually how it happens. Was getting me a new trucker hat. Oh yes, I do have to make one of those for you, apparently. That'll be fun. I'll just have a power symbol on it. But yeah, still working on the mountain. And then one of the rooms over here. And then I'm gonna try and catch up on chat. It's our pillared hall. Not done. Everything's not done. Everything's a work in progress. But if you know Lord of the Rings, you'll recognize this room. We'll hang out in here. Have you been working on pillars off stream? Not recently. I want to get this row done though. Donk, hello there. Welcome on in. Oh, okay. I am gonna scroll up right before the raid. I'll send you a clip. It took a lot of time to fill up with all the different armor sets. I'd love to see it. I'll take a look at it later if it's a video, but a picture will do. Auto sword is awful. Man sword is much more satisfying and breakproof. Hey, I think auto sorters are good. You just gotta build it for what you're gonna use it for. It all depends. Some things you probably don't need it for. Other things could be helpful. I like it on farms. On farms, they're really nice. At the moment, my world is probably like everything gets sorted before it ever gets into my main storage, is kind of how it goes. And then my main storage is more manual, but everything that goes into the main storage is all already sorted. Most advanced storage system has just been a bunch of random chests I throw things in, so I have to check them all to find things. See, that's just not advanced. That's too much time wasted opening chests. The molehill? Really, Danny? Can't call it a mountain. We added the cookies. Dune, Jackie. You were talking about the mountain, then I saw you on and just had to come by. Oh, I appreciate it, Trey. I know you said BRB, but I really do appreciate it. The lake is awesome, and that is depriving you of its coolness. I've done nothing with it. It looks boring. Look in Dr. J's Discord. I have just a taste of my collection of hats. I'll have to check it out sometime, Jamie. I don't recall you having 3/4 done. Well, yeah, throughout this year, no, last year. Throughout last year, I was working on it. I think I did 4 rows off stream near the end of last year. You wanted a quick sorter? It's called using your mouse to sort. Using chess is your problem. Well, no, the problem is we can get so many items and I don't there's many problems. Dang it, we gotta add cookies. H, welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Minxie as well. How are you too? Alrighty. I think I've caught up. If I missed anything, I apologize. Feel free to say the message again. I don't mind. There's a handful of new commands. I threw them just temporarily in the general chat of the Discord. You guys are now able to check your daily count. You're able to check all of the cookie stats as well of the cookie roulette wheel. I need a bunch of slabs. You know where a bunch of slabs are? Not here. Because I don't build out of wood here. We build out of wood over there. Would you believe it? Taking a sip of coffee, using my left hand to move. To do attack. Wait, attacked? Attract? What? Tacted? To a tree would be slabs of stone. And what? There we go. Alrighty. Whole bunch of lecterns. I need to make a handful of book and quills. It's early, I can't spell. It's okay. Nobody can spell here. You guys can't spell. I can't say words. It's a match made in heaven. Fried spam is good. What? Oh, I see. Attached to a tree would be slabs or stone. Books. We'll just make some books. Wait, no, you don't actually make... How do you make a book and quill? You need a book. You do need a book, right? Yeah. I need ink. Let's go grab a bunch of ink. Welcome back there, Trey. And Giz, welcome on in. I did see you pop on in there during all of the chaos. I try my best to keep up with you guys. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I'm gonna solve the problem with the crafter. One block. Oh yes, we were gonna walk Daryl through the process of how I make chests with bamboo. So sorry. There's too many things going on. Monica, welcome on in. Hope your morning was well. I have a good excuse for not spelling. I was in school. They put me in there because I wouldn't agree to taking the... I don't know how to say that. We're gonna move on. Ritalin. Why'd you refuse? Hello, back. And did I miss any messages from H or Minxie? I do hope both of you are well. Hannah, where are you? Hannah is probably fast asleep. Okay. All right. This is my bamboo maker. We're gonna make it a little brighter on screen because it's bright today. Bamboo comes from here. It goes through the first crafter to make the bamboo blocks here. That makes sense. Then it goes down, and this is only because I was working with a weird space and I made things more complicated than it need to be. Goes into a chest for reasons I don't remember. I think it was just simply to move it along slower. I don't know. This makes bamboo block, this guy up here. Then it goes to a crafter that turns it into the planks. The planks then go along and they go through here, which goes to the chest, which it slowly fills up here. I don't really remember most of this redstone. There's so many little things that I put into this. I have a lot of things that lock each other here. This isn't going to be helpful. I have no idea how I thought this was going to help you. Wonder what kind of auto sorter a hobbit would make. A small one. And you're doing good. That's great to hear, Minxie. I'm glad. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. I need to make some books. I need to grab some feathers, and we need to make some books and quills. Sugarcane is over here. Basically, Adderall. If you're that, I know what Adderall is. Oh, that wasn't full, was it? Oh no, it was. Intuition. For some reason, the plank sorting part, all of the redstone things light up. Even the redstone itself doesn't look like the other ones. So maybe they're too close to each other. So one block of TNT will fix it. You might be sending redstone through a block that you don't realize. There is one, two. There's at least two areas I would want this. I'm setting up a lectern for my Iceboat Highway for you guys if we get the final goal of the Mountainathon. Uh, where essentially there's a viewing world for my solo world here. And I want to make sure you guys can navigate yourself through the nether. I have everything color coordinated. We have cyan goes directly to main build and back to spawn. We have a black for Wither Skeleton farm. I don't know why you'd ever go there, but it would go back to spawn as well. We have a yellow for the desert. We have lime green for flower farm. My main big flower farm. There's another one right here, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Light blue for my ice farm. And those are the main highway points. The rest, good luck. I'm joking. I'll need to, I could probably label my portals as well. When's the last time you actually been in the nether? In the normal nether? Actually pretty recently, Brandman. I misplaced or used my last netherite upgrade template at some point. So I had to go and find another one, and I just like, I think I spent a couple hours looking around in the nether, flying around trying to find a bastion with one. I think I spent about 2 hours. I can't tell. That feels right. Cyan? Well, mountain. Cyan. Spawn. Cyan. You didn't use chunk base? No. My world doesn't like chunk base. Just because it's gone through so many versions. Uh, do Real Minecrafters don't use chunk base, huh? I think anyone can use whatever they want, honestly. I don't know. Chunk base has literally never worked for me. I remember using it years ago and it worked, and then it never ever really worked again after that. I do believe we should do this in a way where whatever you're looking at goes to where you think it should. So if you follow cyan all the way down, it'll take you to spawn. If we're at spawn, you follow cyan, it takes you all the way to the mountain. The rest of them are offshoots, truthfully. UP and Mongoose, welcome on in. Good morning to you both. How are you two doing? Hope all is well. I love it works all the time. Yeah, it does. It will never work for my world. I my world has gone through so many versions, and I mean, I'm sure it would work if I went to new chunks. It'd probably work just fine. But eh, I don't bother. Just looking in for what? Just looking in for short. Just popping on in. Fair enough. I appreciate it. Never had any issues either. Operator error, maybe. I'm kidding. Yeah, it could be, honestly. I've never bothered, to. I don't know. I don't. There's not many times where I'm going and looking for something, and if I do, I usually end up finding it. This does feel a little weird. Maybe we don't label the one we're at. Or we do something like this. Currently at mountain. It's like, you are here. Is that how you spell currently? Looks right. Currently? Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Well, why would it be doing that now, Daryl? Daryl, did you set up the crafter on the right to be completely filled in? All slots selected? That's why I did it. Daryl, I just remembered why. It hit me. You're having a problem because it's probably sending, is it sending too many items into it at once? You need to put items into it one at a time. That could be it. Maybe not. I don't know. To make planks, they all need to be turned on or off. Uh, anytime. This one is always all on. Feeds through a hopper. Okay, that's not the problem. The crafter that essentially sets the redstone strength signal needs to always be all locked. Because the one with the recipe, essentially what it's doing, you fill all of the slots so then it matches that redstone strength and it allows a redstone to go around once. New MC Mama, welcome on in. How you doing? We're gonna be hosting a Hytale server for a streamer. Ooh, fun. Have they figured out their RAM issues with Hytale? I heard it eats up RAM. It likes to just keep using more and more. They probably fixed it by now. But yeah, So like this is the crafting recipe one, Daryl. You lock the middle one because you're just trying to make a chest, and then the one that just has a comparator next to it, you turn them all on, or you lock all of the slots. If that isn't it, maybe you just have to like reset it. Oh. I have 24 gigabytes added to the server. That's probably enough, right? I have no idea. For Hightail. That'd be more than enough for any Minecraft server. Doing good. Have a great stream. Gonna have to lurk though. Sounds good. I'm glad you're doing well though. Enjoy the lurk. I appreciate it. Cancer Crabby, welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to get it to make planks from the block at this point. One day it will work. It just keeps failing the entire first crafter no matter how the second is set up. I don't know if I can help you through a stream chat. As long as you're feeding it in all of the hoppers with or you're feeding all of them in with all of the crafters in with a hopper, then it goes one item at a time, so you never send too many at once. And it doesn't lock it at any point. And then you have the one off to the side set up right, and you have the crafting recipe set up. Shouldn't be any issues. Unless you're on like a chunk border. And like you unload the chunk for some odd reason. Let's head to spawn. Or maybe I set up a lectern at all of them? Let's head over to the flower farm. And you're doing good? That's good to hear then, Krabby. Cancer Krabby. I'm glad. I do remember your name, I believe. We're just setting up some lecterns for my nether hub, essentially. My very, very bad nether hub. Currently at flower farm. Hmm. Lime will take you back to... Whoops. What was he? Ah, I can't undo that. But that worked. Oh, I did a cut. Lime will take you back to Cyan Path. Or does that not make sense? Because Cyan Path, you go to Lime. Well, that's why I didn't have this one set up right. Do-do. Trying to get things on one line. If you follow Lime out, it will take you to the Cyan Path. Cyan Path will take you to Spawn Mountain, and the rest doesn't really matter. Currently at Flower Farm. I feel like that makes some sense. It's colors. How hard can it be? If you're colorblind, that sucks. Yeah, that one, I don't know how to help with that. Back from London yesterday. Just got up to Lyric for a bit. I appreciate the Lyric there, MCA. Good to see you. I hurt my knee by standing up. Oh, chaos. Stood up too fast, apparently. Hurt my knee skiing, but it's starting to feel a bit better. Oh, I see. This is where I came from. Currently at Desert. Line will take you to Flower, which will just move down one. I know this is boring, but I need to do this. Yellow, we're gonna move this guy up. We'll take you back to Cyan Path. Everything goes back to Cyan. That's not how you spell desert. Come on, Thad. That's not how you spell it either. It's with one S. You want to know why? Because desert, as in ice cream treat, is with two S's. Because you always want more. I'm spinning. No one should ever get old. No. Slow down, Chaos. Slow down. Moving too fast over there. Those are pretty. What's pretty? Oh. I got them back. The little pyramid. Oh, all of the beacons? They're all spaced 100 blocks apart, and they follow all of the pathways. It's for when I eventually build my real Nether hub. Oh, I definitely need to, like, give you guys a handful of, like, client-side mods. Or at least a recommended list. Because I highly suggest getting Sodium, where you're able to turn off beacon rendering, or at least a texture pack that turns it off. Because I have so many beacons. Actually, I need to take a break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. We're an hour into stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out with me. I really do. This is a good time to take a break. Please do stand up. Well, stand up slowly, some of you. Grab a drink of water. Grab something if you're feeling a little hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm all back. Y'all take a break? Or at least take a sip of water, please. Now, have I missed any important messages? I don't believe so. Doctor says I should be reducing my sodium. Ah, they're always telling you to do things. It's probably smart to listen to them. Welcome back. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Old has already set in for me. It's too late. Leave me behind. Really pain. I've been dealing with severe violent issues. My neck, back problems are no fun. You think with all this amazing technology, would you have some better ways to improve bodies, right? Stuff out of Star Wars or something? We'll come back for Spawn. Alrighty. Currently at Skelly Wither. Skelly Farm. Remove this guy. Yellow is the desert. I'm gonna want to move you back up to the top. Black takes you back to the Cyan Path. Cyan Path takes you to Spawn / Mountain. Yellow, Lime, Flower, Ice. I corrected it, Charlie. Thank you. Right? I corrected. Oh, I corrected it there. I caught it. Technology is good, but the healthcare system. I don't know how many doctors I've seen that should be practicing. Yeah. There's some. Yeah. I think with how much they get paid. Currently at Spawn. We'll move you to the top. And this will just take you to the mountain. Let's do 2 more, I guess, for the ice pathway. I hope I didn't check spelling on that one. I'm sure it's fine. Marty worth million in surgeries in the last 5 years. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience to go through in life. No, I would not assume so. There's a boat over here. Sweet. Do 2 more. 1 for here. Currently at mountain. Light blue will go to the top. Currently at Ice Farm. I should change this in that one. Spawn. Light blue will take me back to mountain. Um, do, do, do. Currently at mountain, light blue takes to ice farm, the rest doesn't matter. Currently at ice farm, light blue takes back to mountain, cyan takes to spawn, black. Yeah, that feels right. Now to quick travel down this one, and then we're done with books. And we're out of the nether. This helps me a lot. I don't need this. For those of you that might not know my world too well. Currently at Ice Farm. Light blue will take you back to the mountains. Cyan will take you just fine. Yep. Alrighty. And that's a majority of my stuff that's important. End portal, I might just label it with some quick carpet here. My end portal, I don't use an ice boat like an ice boat path to get to it since it's so close to the mountain. I didn't see the worthwhile investment to make anything for that. Do I enjoy challenging games? I enjoy them. Why? I will often play games, and once I get to know them, there'll be certain things in the game where I'm like, well, this just makes it completely unfair. This is broken. I don't want to use that. Go do this quickly, and then I think that's everything I want to have set up. Finished. This is my end portal. a number we put these things on? Oh. Just curious. I like having challenges and everything I do in life. Makes it more entertaining, in my opinion. It definitely can. I don't know. Uh, my opinion has always, opinions can always change, right? Views on things can always change. And there was definitely a point in time, probably about 6 years ago, where I was playing Minecraft and I wanted to make it a little more challenging. I don't die in Minecraft very often, right? So I decided, you know what, I'll play with iron armor. It definitely made it more challenging, much more interesting for me. And then, I got bored of it eventually, went back to just, this was before Netherite was a thing, so, or it was right around the time it got released. I wanted to use Netherite armor, so I swapped back to that. And then I started this build, which I would say is a challenging thing, just in the whole mindset of continuing to work on such a project. And making sure everything I do with it is as close to perfect as I could get it to. Or is that am I happy with? It's close to perfect in my mind. Just keep working on it. So I don't know if I make that more challenging in a sense, or what. I don't know. Be the most diverse gamer you'll ever meet. I have to play games that pique my interest. That's fair. That is fair. I've played a lot of games. I have I don't know, at least 100 games on Steam. I have, what is this? that's that's actually funny. I have 69 games currently installed on my Steam. I think there might be a few more. No, those are just add-ons. And then 73 other ones that are on my account. Some of these I haven't played. Some of these are from shared library. Finished the lecterns. I haven't missed any ad cookies. Daryl might still be having problems with his bamboo. I hope it just begins working for you. I'm looking at your screenshot that you sent me. I don't see any problems with that. My only assumption is that something inside one of the crafters is wrong. Or it locked up because items went into it too fast, into the one crafter. And it just locked after that. Played 30 something different games last year. It's a lot of games. I'd have to look at my Steam recap at all the games. I don't think I got up to 30. Play games with 2 different groups of people every week. Or at least try to. We don't always. Sometimes things come up, of course. And we usually end up rotating through different games like that. Where'd we leave off with The stuff over here. Oh, and for Charlie, lake. I got too annoyed, so I left it for now before I do use TNT. Well, be careful. When you place TNT, it'll get lit by the redstone. We actually got a good amount of this done. I wanted to drain the lake next. Okay, let's do that. Let's go grab a whole bunch of grass. Yeah, with the whole like challenging myself or playing challenging games. I think it always just depends on what I'm doing in the game. Like I have these crazy plans for these endless amounts of builds in this world. I obviously don't want to handicap myself by like not using beacons or something. I want to try and be as efficient as possible, which kind of adds the challenge of making sure I'm staying efficient, I guess. That makes sense. Whole challenge of all these different things I want to get done. And do them to the best of my abilities. I'm a PlayStation Platinum Trophy Hunter, so that contributes to how many games I play. Yeah. I don't do that in games. I'm not huge on the advancement hunting or getting the achievements or trophy system with PlayStation, I guess. That's not something that's ever really appealed to me for some odd reason. I think I have found that I can usually entertain myself in games. It's probably why I have so much enjoyment with Minecraft, because I can do anything. Lige really enjoys doing the advancement hunting in games or achievement. I don't know. I did Blazing Caves. Blazing Caves is a add-on to Minecraft where it adds over 1,000 different advancements, and I did that and really enjoyed it. There's the Cinnabon. Yeah, the Cinnabon's here. She is passed out in the sun. 100% games to get the full experience out of them. It's the only reason I do it. That's usually what I hear from people that do that. So no Cinnabon? Cinnamon bun? Not with Hannah. Oop, she woke up. Right, Hannah, get up. So welcome on in, Hannah. I hope you're doing well. I've never had a Cinnabon. I need to try it at some point. I need to try one from the Cinnabon place. I've had like cinnamon rolls, but I've never had a proper Cinnabon, I guess. I was close to. We were hanging out. We had gone to the Mall of America and they have a Cinnabon in there. And they smelled so good. Time for a road trip? Maybe. If I'm heading up to the cities, I'm gonna stop at the Micro Center while I'm on my way. While I'm up there. Fell asleep with my glasses on? What the heck? Hey, you were really tired. Did you see your dreams better? Imagine if it worked like that. That'd be weird. I don't think I finished the episode of the show we were watching. That's okay. The show was getting a little blurry for me at the end of it as well. For all I know, we watched 2 episodes. Well, we finished Percy Jackson, so we're back to the good place. Alyssa, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope all is well. Somehow managed to flatten one part of my bangs in my sleep, but the rest is fine. I'm not surprised. I'm doing great. Yeah, I've been doing some art for some people, and I absolutely love it. Ooh, what you doing? Is it digital art? Ellis recently mentioned something about setting up something for like commissions. Be intrigued if Bells ever does actually do that. I'd love to have them make a dwarf. I need to message Lana. I'm so excited to have my cottage cheese for breakfast just to irritate her. That's terrible. And creating little mini emotes, basically, making their profile picture or stream mascot into a mini. To a mini? Interesting. So you're just making things smaller? That's cute. Boom. Cute emotes are always fun. Nobody ever uses the non-cute ones. People do use weird ones, though. There's some creepy ones out there. Hey, Cinnamon. Meant to grab some cottage cheese and try it. I forgot. I have string cheese, though. Well, at least you got something. Always wanted to get into digital art more. I messed around with it a little bit. Sometime last year. Or was it 2 years ago? I had fun, though. Thank you. Thank you for what? To whom? Lana called me feral repeatedly for going to the grocery store after work on Friday and getting cottage cheese with my other groceries. No, I think Lana was calling you feral for not eating it with anything. Never thought of getting a resource pack to remove beacon beams. Just did my world and looks so different now. Oh, no problem. I don't know. There should be a setting in Sodium, Daryl. That's what I use under render. If we look up beacon. I used to use is it not? Oh, whoops, we went to particles. This search, I really don't like it anymore. It used to be much better. But there's something for beacon beam with sodium. Oh, with sodium extra. You might not have that. It's a sodium extra thing. That's what I use. Here, I forgot we were gonna show that. I have so many beacons in my world. You don't realize it, with just, a couple beacons around your world, it's fine, it kind of looks neat. Then you start, you get a few more and, it starts to clog up everything. You just don't realize how much it starts to fill up the screen. I have those fancy things like sodium. I just use the launcher from Minecraft. Well, I just use the launcher through Minecraft. I just upload all my mods into a mod folder. And then I use the Fabric installer, and then launch it through the Minecraft launcher. Failed art class in high school because they thought I wasn't taking it seriously at all. I was just bad at drawing. Easy. things all fixed. Getting the hang of this hot brush thing. It's working out well. I don't know how to do those things either. I only started using resource packs last year, I think. Oh, really? I can always help you. I help a lot of people actually. Although I have gotten lazy with it now because I just don't bother giving them only the mods that they need. I just give them every single mod I use. And then I tell them the few specifics they need to know. I did hit a button. I didn't accidentally mute anything for stream, right? Nope. But yeah, I have gotten to a point, Daryl, where I just send people a link to a zip file that you can download from Google, and then you just move all of those into your mod folder. And I give this to like 7 people. That just gives me a zip folder of mods, and I drop that stuff in my folder. Yep. I showed everyone how to get to where they need to once. I then had to show them again probably at some point, and then I give gentle reminders and tips on what the heck you should do so you don't have to continuously remember how to do all this. And then, you know, now I only really give the folder, the link to the folder. I know Dr. J, I think he actually just lets people grab his mods in his Discord. The only problem with me is that I don't update anytime soon, and the moment you start using all of these different mods is the day you won't update to the current version of Minecraft right away. I usually end up waiting like a month to a month and a half. I still don't have my fancy cloud. Wait. Are my fancy clouds around? They are. Loading that. Do that later, and let's hope they fix the issue I ran into when I tested their beta version. I've gotten it to, I just have a folder on my browser that is linked to all of the different mods I use. And I just go and, you know, quick download them one after another. Some of them, if I'm, you know, if Minecraft has updated recently, some of them don't put out official releases on like Modrinth or CurseForge right away. Some of them I have to go and open up their GitHub link and see if they have a beta version that's working. And that usually ends up working. Plus there's some mods that the person that first created it no longer is working on it anymore, and then someone else picked it up and is working on it. So I have to go and find them. There was a while there with Lightmatica, Tweakaroo, handful of very popular mods. The main person that was working on it stopped working on it. I think they repicked it up or handed it off to someone. But there was someone that picked it up for a couple years, I think, and worked on them. I just let the launcher auto update when there are there, and with a few resource/data packs I have, it's fine if it does. Yeah, data packs can break, and it's not gonna break your game usually. Resource packs can break, and honestly, most of the time, resource packs don't break. It is nice if Minecraft doesn't run well for you, or if you wanted to have Minecraft run a little bit better so then you can see things with better graphics or see further with render distance. I have a 50 chunk render distance. Yeah. And that's only because of Bobby Mod and then a handful of uh, optimization mods. I don't have an issue with it usually. My render distance sets to 32 chunks all the time and it runs fine. Yeah, 32 chunks probably runs fine depending on your computer. And honestly, 32 chunks is plenty for most people. I'd like to see far. But I don't like to see too far, like Voxymon, that's too far. I want a fog effect. Not that it isn't cool. It's a very impressive mod. I had actually stumbled upon it a couple years back when it was still when it was still actively like getting developed and it was in its early versions. So it's fun to see it actually gain a little popularity. That's one too much, isn't it? Do you bump up your RAM, Daryl? How much RAM you dedicate to Minecraft? I have no idea why Minecraft doesn't have a friendly way to do that. Most games do. If they allow you to change it. Set it to 6? Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to change one number, but strange that it isn't like an easier setting somewhere, right? It is a little strange. Hi, Lige. Appreciate you hanging out and lurking. Alrighty. Say goodbye to the lake. Time to drain it. Trying to make everyone feel like a programmer. With changing, you know, the few numbers to a bigger number. Bye, lake. Poor lake. Don't look, Charlie. This isn't the one we made. This is one that's very shallow and doesn't stand up for itself. Plus, it's all a forest biome, basically. And I love the color, the grass color in forest biomes. This is great. We'll have to build something here. Like a forest. Everybody spin their daily wheels today? You guys have gotten pretty good with doing it. Hack! Hello! Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm just in my solo world here this morning. Or afternoon for some people now. I'm doing well. How's your day going? Oh, it's going well. Had a nice relaxing morning. Set up some more stream things right before stream. Daryl saw me doing it. Now here we are. Added some more commands. All the new ones are, at the moment, just posted in the general chat in my Discord. It's all just for showing stats on that. For the daily wheel or the cookie roulette wheel. My morning was not relaxing. Oh no, where is this about to go? C-Dubs has invited a bunch of people over for the Super Bowl super thingy. So we've been getting ready for that. Oh yeah, that would do it. It was funny. My brother had called me. What was it? Friday? No, it had to have been Thursday. Maybe it was Friday. Friday midday, and he had mentioned the Super Bowl, and I was like, "Oh, that's this weekend." Chaos spinning the cookie roulette wheel and landing on cookies. I heard it. That sound is actually very helpful. It allows me to ramble. Yeah, the super thingy is today with the, you know, with the football that they kick sometimes. Patriots are in it, so they'll win in Rome and represent. Patriots, Tom Brady come back. I got a sweater at Sam's Club for like $15. I'm now a fake fan. Who? I'm always a fake fan with sports. Yeah, I'm not even gonna call myself a fan. Neither me or Hannah watch anything. It was funny. We were visiting my parents, and they had a football game on. My stepfather loves watching all that, and he had it on, and it had been so long that, like, all of the announcers and all that it was like kind of a nostalgic feeling hearing it. It had been that long. It was really silly. I have parents. I do. I think they say they're my parents. I can't remember. Maddie, hello there. I appreciate you popping on in. Say hi. I got my girlfriend on call and I gotta tidy my room. Nothing wrong with doing a bit of cleaning. Cleaning? Cleaning? Cleaning. I used to watch college football, but that was years ago. Plot twist, I'm your father. Daddy? What? Uh, he didn't spring from the ground as a fully grown flower dwarf? I did, Tack. That's actually what happened. Spring from the ground. Used to want like watching football. It's kind of hard to sit through 3 or 4 hours to watch 60 minutes of game. It's all about the ads now. It's always been about the ads. Commercials still a thing, or did AI ruin that? Well, no. See, now AI just make the commercials, so there's even more of them. See, I don't mind, commercials and all that, like overall. Some of them, they're fine. What I don't like is that I see the same ones over and over and over and over. Continuously, the same ones. All I want is a little variety. When I see the same ad 20 times for a product, I'm never gonna buy that product. I wonder, you didn't respond to that, Elijah. I see what you were up to. You're feral. What? Me? No. Do you remember SpongeBob and Patrick doing a commentary for the Super Bowl recently? I want more of that. What? That's really silly. Yeah, it's why do I have a TV service provider anymore? We'd watch that. Just finished my plain cottage cheese. Wow. I hope it was good. Why is my name gray, not green? It's green on my screen. You're colorblind. You woke up colorblind after sleeping with your glasses on. You were the feral one. Yeah, for eating just cottage cheese and nothing else with it. That's just green for us. Maybe you need a nap now, Hannah, after all that cottage cheese. Yeah, it's gone to your brain. No, what Hannah does need to do is spin her daily wheel. Never spins it. Check your stats now. Actually, I need everyone to spin it at least once before they check their stats. So that so it updates. Otherwise, it'll show 0. Chicken. I'm boycotting the wheel until people accept my plain cottage cheese choices. Honestly, I don't care. It's exclamation mark daily. There's in the general chat of the Discord is all the new commands. Although it did just hit me here. See, I told you, it's gonna say 0 if you haven't spun it yet. I had like 3. You still have the 3. You need to spin the wheel. Exclamation mark daily. That's just, I finally read that, Lodge. I can't believe you. You're something else. I accept the plain cottage cheese for you. Thank you, Chaos. How do I spin? You redeem it. No, essentially what happened is your guys' Twitch IDs weren't saving correctly, and I have fixed it now, but in order to not like erase all of your guys' spin data, you guys need to at least spin it once for it to update your guys' IDs, and then after that, you'll be able to look at it at any time. See, it just happened for Hannah. It showed 0 previously, you spun it, it went up to 9, now you have 9 wheel spins. I'm gonna time myself out now, I guess. What's that? That's really funny. Life is too short to not eat whatever you want. Well, yeah, exactly. Don't let the haters hate. You eat your plain cottage cheese. I mean, what was it? I eat cottage cheese like that sometimes, usually as a side for a salad. It's good with fresh ground pepper on it. And tax on your side. Void Aces, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? All is well. To be fair, I don't think I've ever tried it straight, so it could be good. Cheese tastes so different, though. Done a lot of running around today. We didn't visit all the locations I went to, but we went to all of them. We just never went through the nether portal. Well, yes, it doesn't taste like cheddar. Well, see, now it sounds like you're backtracking. No, Thad. Couple more rows to go. Not bothering with putting this on the light grid because everything's kind of sectioned off with the grass. Oh my, look at that, Thad. You almost got another stack of cookies gone. I know. Almost. Alrighty. I do need to take a quick break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break. You guys know the deal. Stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat, like a cookie. I don't know. Do you deserve the snack? You might. But please do take a break. We're 2 hours in. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm all back. Y'all take your break. What? What? Me in my office right now? That's absurd, Lige. Batman, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Good to see you again. Hope everyone took their break there. I needed it. It was good. It's good to stand up. Let's get back to this. We need to grab more cookies. Anyone want to take the chance at the cookie wheel? Cookie roulette wheel? It's only 2,000 points. Could be fun. Good to stand up unless you're chaos and then you hurt your knee. You gotta stand up slowly. Nope. My custom statue that I definitely haven't paid for already, but never has been built. It'll get built. Okay, so I have an amazing idea that I want to do. But it requires so... It's a big undertaking. I'm only joking that I'd take your time. I know. No, I feel bad. I do. Because it has been a while. But it's going to happen. Previously, I didn't know where I wanted to do a build for it. Like, where I wanted to build them. I thought Spawn would be a good place. I've moved away from that idea. That's okay. I change my mind all the time in this world. It's my world. I get to do it. But I have an amazing idea that hit me painfully a while back, and it was to do a build in the void with it. We have this void that surrounds the mountain area, and I think it'd be really fun. I want to do like floating islands and like a shattered landscape vibe on the left side of the void here. Right side will be an ocean mostly. But the left side, I want to do the shattered landscape plan. And I think it'd be really fun if all the statues were kind of like built up in this area, or maybe down here. I don't know. Throughout it, and it's basically I'm going to make this structure that they're all going to go into, and they're going to be probably like broken up between multiple islands, and the structure is going to be broken up between all these different islands, and you can just kind of fly and see all of them or walk it. We'll make like some sort of bridges or something. And I love the idea. I really do. It's a huge undertaking. It's so far out. And I don't know. It sounds super cool, right? And I know I could accomplish it. It's just I need to spend an absurd amount of time in creative designing it. I already have an absurd amount of things that I need to do. I have so many builds designed in creative that I can build forever in survival at the moment for years and only scratch the surface. Right, no other big projects at all. No other ones. Yeah, good thing, you know. So, what I really want to do before I start working on, that shattered landscape idea, I want to finish the mountain. The stone shell at the very bare minimum. Once I get that done, we're going to take a step back, and I probably won't work on the gradient vibe of it for a long time. I'll be honest. It'll be a long time. One of these days, an idea will probably hit me, and I'll get a bunch of motivation to do it, or I'll figure out something I really like in a creative world and go from there. I have a good idea for it. I just don't know how to execute it yet. But I'm going to take a step back from, working on the mountain after we finish the stone shell. Okay, right. So I won't see my statue until Ollie goes to university. Good chance. No. Till Lucy goes to college. I love the idea. I think it's amazing. It just like obviously there's so many other things going on in my world and so many other builds I have started. I wanna get let's finish uh a big step in one of them before I move. What is this? Like 1,000 blocks away in a direction. And I am nowhere near to running out of motivation with Minecraft. I I think I have probably played more Minecraft in the last couple of years. I mean, look at the screenshot that Daryl sent a couple weeks back. What was it, 2.5 years ago? The mountain didn't even have anything like covering over. I was still working on the base, like I was still building it up essentially. I wasn't starting to like cover over with peaks and that. At least on the backside. It was all still open. And in 2.5 years, we built an entire hilly plains biome, almost finished the mountain. There's probably a handful of other projects I've done in that time. It's honestly impressive what it looked like that 2.5 years ago. I was impressed. I I sometimes feel like I get nothing done in this game when I stream. But that right there, that proved it. That somehow I do accomplish things on stream. Don't know where, I don't know when, I don't really know how. But it happens. Less than a week until the Mountainathon, 6 days away. 6 days. 5-year anniversary. Sub goals, redemptions, custom merch, limited edition. Save about $20 per shirt is what I always recommend. This year, it's a little more expensive, and you'll see why when you see the shirt. Hannah had a great idea, and yeah, you'll see it. I'm actually wearing it at the moment. You guys should be so jealous. I'm wearing it at the moment, the 5-year anniversary shirt. I'm excited. It'll probably be a 12-hour long stream. It can get up to 12 hours. It's a 8-hour stream, guaranteed, and it can get up to 12 hours if sub goals are met. Turn your cam on for a sneak peek. Yeah, no. I don't even have a source set up on Streamlabs to capture a camera. No, I'm really excited for the Mountainathon. There's a custom wheel that you guys will be able to spin with channel points. I try always every year to make sure those that might not be able to donate still are able to participate in the fund. So I usually try and have a channel point redemption. This year, I think we have 2 of them. We have a commemorative book like last year where your name gets added to the book saying, hey, I was here. And then there's the custom Mountainathon wheel, which will have fun outcomes. All the details, well, most of the detail, basically all the details are in the Discord. There's a separate text channel under my announcements called Mountainathon. Nice, lovely graphic there. Says the date, says the time. I believe the message in the Discord that I sent with it, there's a timestamp, and that shows the exact time it starts in your time zone. And if you hover over it, it shows the exact date as well. Why am I holding down shift? Let's go down here. I honestly forget. We set up some of these different goals and all that in advance, and I sometimes forget all the things we come up with. I have to look back at the Mountainathon graphic just to figure out what the heck we're all doing. Yeah, there's the Mountainathon wheel that you can spin for 1,000 channel points. There'll probably be a cooldown with it. Nothing crazy, but to try and make it, uh, you know, not be spun every second. There's the commemorative book. Once again, for 100 bits, you can do the cookie redemption, the cookie roulette wheel. Last year it was the actual redemption, basically. Yeah, we learn from the mistakes of all years. We learn every year. What can be done better? I am still slowly making my way through all of the cookies that were redeemed from the Mountainathon last year. I think you guys got up to almost 4 shulkers of cookies that I had to go through. I think I'm down to 2. I'm also really excited if we do get the final sub goal, which is a viewing server for my solo world. I'm excited for you guys to be able to have the chance to actually walk around. That's why I set up my Nether hub a bit better. With color coordinating of stuff. Oh yeah, a future Discord movie night. I forgot that was one of the goals. Oh, Marvel's on stream. I gotta install that. I promise I do know what's on here. We had all of the goals and the redemption stuff finished a couple weeks back. I think I just want to finish covering this area with grass, and then, I mean, I have a while to go. Maybe I won't finish it. I'd love to, though. I never have enough time in these streams. Selena, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, those those statues, Lige. Ollie will have learned how to play Minecraft well before I ever get them all done. No doubt, yeah, there's just no doubt. He's already learning. I know. I gotta hurry up. Old child has been born and is learning how to play Minecraft before I got those done. I'm slacking. And Selena's doing good. That's great to hear. I'm doing great. This has been a good stream so far. Oh, I am getting a little hungry though. To be fair, all I had was an apple this morning. And coffee. It's a good apple. Just warmed up some spaghetti. There you go. Nice lunch. An early lunch. To be fair, my lunches are usually always late. Anyone playing any games alongside with me today? This morning? Well, no longer morning now. The most. Stardew Valley? Ooh, there you go. Well, I'm glad you have some time to be playing some games there, Selena. You know it? You finishing some quests there, Lige? Trying to get perfection. Oh, best of luck there, Selena. That is a grind. Sorting through all of my project shulkers. They are a mess. I know how that feels. It's kind of why I don't mind having my project shulkers just be one entire material dedicated to the shulker. It's less to organize. It all depends on the amount of resources you have in your world. Never gone for perfection? You gotta do it tack. I've never done it either. I haven't enjoyed Stardew as much as others. I've given it a shot. I've made it to winter. Mine were like that at one time, but no longer. I only got perfection once in Stardew, and it took many in-game years. Yeah. There are a lot of things you can do in that game, or that you need to accomplish for that. Played Animal Crossing? I haven't. Daryl loves it. I don't know if I'd enjoy Animal Crossing. Done perfection once with my sister, but not by myself. How far are you into getting it? getting perfection on your own. Almost done with the golden walnuts, cooking all recipes. That doesn't help me. I'm assuming that's very far. Year 4 of fall? Okay, that feels like a good amount of time. Yes, very far, thank you. If you're ticking off a list of just crafting all of something, then I would assume you are very far. You know what I should do? I should allow you guys to start occurring micro cookies during the Mountainathon. Did I hear micro cookie? You did. It's gonna end up being the name of it, you know that, Brown? And I think it's a great name. I think I should let you guys start occurring them. You won't be able to do anything with them for a long time, but I'll just have you guys, I'll just set up a counter for it. Maybe have it be one of the outcomes of the Mountainathon wheel. Glad I could be some assistance. I appreciate it. I do. Honestly, there's a lot of things where someone just randomly said it in chat that has just become something of the community. Random one-off line like that. That's how all of the TH names started in the Discord. That was a long time ago. It was early times of the in my community, and someone was like, "Oh, we should all have TH put in front of our names in the Discord," and yeah, here we are. Went down the cave to level 100 on my first try. I wasn't even trying. You're just naturally that talented. One time I called Oscar a pleb, and now it's the brand. Exactly. Teamwork makes the dream work. Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, Selena, I mean, you were just saying the truth. Sorry, Oscar. And the phrase "get wrecked" was my doing. He's got so many fun things there too. I think he's gonna mess around and rework his Ravager tag redemption. He has access to all of the wheel stuff that I have. For the affiliate stream anniversary, I think he's doing a Ravager wheel spin thing. Yeah. Curious if he's had time to look at all the new things. It is that time of the day where the sun is slightly blinding me. I get a 1-year discount for my contribution? Sure. No. You get one extra micro cookie. I'll just add it at some point whenever I make the counter for it. I'm rich. Yeah, I'm curious what he does with that Selena. I know he's said it for... He's brought it up a handful of times over the years with Ravager Tag where he's wanted to add, like give a speed potion to the Ravager or maybe a slowness potion himself. He's talked about it on his stream, but he's brought it up a handful of times, I feel like, over the years. So I'm curious to see what he all does. For those that have no idea what the heck me and Brandman are talking about with micro cookies, I want to have something at some point where it's outside of channel points, it's outside of, I don't know, whatever else, and it's something else you guys can occur. And and Brandman was like, "Oh, this sounds like microtransactions now, Thad." I'm like, "No, maybe." So then he came up with the grand idea of micro cookies for the name of them. And it's just something I can control. And you guys can just get to occur and eventually be able to buy cool things. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna work. But that's kind of it. Am I the first person to say strip club in this chat? Probably. Most likely. You're definitely not the... We've definitely had the stripper pole brought up for some odd reason. That's definitely been said before. But strip club itself? I don't know. There's a chance. Yeah, I think the words Taco Bell strip club is probably that have probably been said. Like one bite brownies, but cookies. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what you can visually imagine. A good idea will always find a way to come into existence. Yeah. And then we slap a whole bunch of microtransactions on top of it. I still find it odd that people eat at strip clubs. Maybe it's really cheap. This is a very interesting topic. We didn't need to continue this. I keep seeing these leaves on my screen every once in a while, and it looks like someone flying with an elytra. What's that? It's a leaf. Oh, this is a lot of grass. It's a lot better than Taco Bell. Everybody spin their daily wheel here today? I know there's a handful of you that didn't. Most of you guys did. We are moving away from this conversation. Ed wants everyone to gamble. I do. See, while you guys are, on the topic of gambling, anyone want to spin the cookie roulette wheel? Take the chances? Oh, just whacked my microphone. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit you guys. That's the forest we have to remove. That's an extreme thing. Will there be an extreme? Yes, Tuesday stream. I don't think... It is a very flat spot. I'm assuming what I'll probably do is, like, bring out this hill here and just kind of add a little bit of small elevation. What will go there is the flat spot, the point. There used to be a lake here. We just drained it. I'm covering over it with grass. Honestly, all I'm doing at the moment, Tack, is prepping the landscape around the mountain in a very rough stage, essentially. So there's just things I want to get just removed that are near the mountain. And that's just kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I'm removing it. I'm putting it in its, like, first rough draft Like, I want to move out these ponds. We started over there. There was loads of these, like, sparse dark oak biomes. I want to remove this one still. There was one right here. I need to make that look better. But you get the point. And I'm just kind of prepping the landscape around it. Just wasn't sure if you plan to build or a village or something. Maybe at some point. For planned builds, I still want to build another port over here, another like port city, as we have like up here. Similar vibes, probably maybe different. Ooh, I made Minecraft small. But another port city down here. There's gonna be an entire ocean I have to build over here. We talked about making a lighthouse, and a couple small houses over here. Redo this landscape. Some of those small things, but those are kind of the only actual builds that are like I want to do. Do I think there could be a village over here? Possibly. It'd be a good spot. I love forest biome grass. It's probably my favorite. It's not too green, it's not too dull. I like it. Those are some of the planned things. The rest of it, nah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I want to have a good mix of some builds around the mountain, but I don't want to just surround it with builds. That wouldn't make sense. Want to have some room to breathe. So maybe it'll just be I don't know, some ruins, maybe a random house in the woods and some custom trees around it, pathways. You can do anything, right? Out of grass. Long explanation just to say, yeah, there's nothing planned and I'm just prepping the landscape. The goal is essentially I'm working on the base of the mountain. I need to have a better transition into mountain and then just the landscape next to it. And for reference, this is kind of what I have started doing with some of it where it transitions nicely and a little bit more smoothly. This is just a first rough draft of it. Like, no details really put into it. Just something to make it look a little bit nicer. It's better than just, even this was an idea I had tried, but that doesn't look as good. I much prefer something that does it a little more gradual. And I'd love to extend some of this landscape out, some of this, bring up some of this stuff. The transition does look nice, right? But surely there's somewhere you'll put a waterfall because that much cliff needs a waterfall somewhere. Probably. There'll probably be multiple waterfalls. The one planned one I have, I believe, is going to come down either this right here or right over here. One of these two areas is where a waterfall is going to pop down. The dwarves don't want it to go into their quarry that they have out here, so they'll have dug a canal to divert the water. And then it diverts over here where we recently made this river. The canal will feed into this river here, and this river is pretty much a fully custom river, and it goes all the way, splits here. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's, it's Minecraft and it's my world, and, I can do whatever I want. But it essentially goes in multiple different areas. Funny enough, it feeds into this lake. This lake then has a river go off of it, which then feeds back to this ravine. And it's really funny. There's essentially going to be a waterfall, and it does this big loop just to end up into this ravine. I definitely want waterfalls. Physics checks out. Yeah. Don't look at the details too closely. Let's grab some shroom lights. And we'll probably have more areas where I need to do waterfalls and all that, and I'll spend even more time building rivers and all that. I'm going to be endlessly terraforming. I have accepted it. Let's grab some more grass. Another 2 shulkers should definitely do it. Start looking at the details of things, then you're gonna be like, well, the mountain's hollow. That don't make any sense. No, I mean, I don't have every last little thing planned out. I wing it most of the time, and my ideas change as things progress. That's how it's always gone. Like, there used to be an ocean out the front of the mountain. You guys know that. I was going to be a desert, is what I was going to make. I didn't like how it was looking, so I completely scrapped it. I already had probably like almost 10 shulkers of sand placed. Like I probably had a good 25% of it placed, and I dug it all up and I changed it to a hilly plains biome. I much prefer it. I think it turned out much better. And it's not even done yet. I still have to do all the details there. Previous streams, I think last week, we spent all of the streams and part of the previous week. I've been taking off Tuesdays to work on stream stuff, but we flattened down this hill. It was about that height before over here, and it was just too tall next to the mountain. So it's just like another area that I've been prepping. That's why it looks all blank at the moment. There's no grass on it, like what usual landscape has. And I'm gonna come back through and clean things up eventually. Just the first once over of it all. I am glad I do have something to show you guys that's a little more finished, being the plains biome that we spent an absurd amount of time on. That area looks really nice. Hopefully the rest of my world will eventually look as good as it. Hope everyone's been enjoying stream today so far. As always, I do appreciate people hanging out. Always means a lot. Thank you for streaming for us. Oh, no problem. I'd still be playing Minecraft. Either way. Of course, I wouldn't be just like talking to myself the entire time. That'd be weird and creepy. I always hope that with my streams I give people motivation or inspiration to play Minecraft as well. I know I have to a few people over the years. Oftentimes I get motivation from watching other content creators as well. Especially the Hermitcraft folks. Anytime I see them do some of their big builds, it's always like, I need to work on my build. Oh, I gotta love Etho. If only he streamed, I know. I'd watch back all his VODs. I watch back Jem's VODs, because he usually makes an appearance. I also just enjoy, like, watching back the VODs. Something to listen to. Bet there aren't any other sexy Canadian streamers. Well, I have one that could come to mind. He's on, parental leave, busy with children. Wonder where that was going. I had to think about it. Shame Gem isn't, what? Yeah, shame that, I know. Shame on me. For... I don't know. Just wait until Felicia starts streaming. What's Felicia done a stream? I'd enjoy watching her slowly learn Minecraft with Ollie. Aw. They'd be on like the same skill level. That's just mean. Sorry, Felicia. I do really enjoy Gem's streams, though. I don't think there's too many of them that I ever don't get around to watching. Or junk journaling. Yeah, I was about to say, and think Felicia into doing a whole bunch of arts and crafts. I could see Laura doing that. Imagine a Laura stream where it's just arts and crafts. We would hear some crazy stories. Both very creative, artistic. Artistic? Oh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, sure. What a crazy spelling mistake. Those aren't even next to each other on a keyboard. Almost done with this. Just in time. And don't worry, Tack. I'll make the very flat landscape look not so flat and boring eventually. I will always continue working on something until I get it as close to perfect as possible as I am able. Alrighty. Those that haven't just yet, you're running out of time. I'm nearing the end of my stream here, so do spin that daily wheel. Do your check-in. That's what it is. Anyone want to spin a cookie roulette wheel here? For all of ya saving your points. Oh, Lige, you should get a walk-on sound. I clean that up. What's this? Probably clean up this at some point too. Clean up both of these. Clean up all the ponds. Lots to do. Why do you think I'm not spinning cookie wheel? Gotta gain them. Wow, cleaned those up and gained 9 empty shulkers back, right? I'll clean them up, place a whole bunch of grass, and get a whole bunch of shulkers back. I'm always reusing my shulker boxes in my world. I may have crafted, what, a couple thousand? And now I have an auto. Now I have a crafter that auto makes them for me. So the count no longer is accurate, but how much is it? It was up there. Shulker. 4,000. How did I make 4,000? Oh, that's the colored ones. 4,000 of the shulker boxes I had made. Now I've had a crafter crafting probably a couple hundred now. most of those shulkers are probably in use. I know there's a lot of them that are kind of stuck in systems for shulker box loading. There's probably at least 2,000 of them are probably being used, at the very least. Gecko, spinning the daily wheel. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Actually, just nearing the end of my stream. But you made it just in time to spin your daily wheel nonetheless. We're actually ending up... I think I'm using more shulkers than I'm gaining, Daryl, because we did so much of... we shaved down that hill over there and got a whole bunch of blocks from that. It's kind of like equaling out. There we go. Things are shaping up though around here. Yeah, I'm sure I will have this 9 used up in no time. Oh, you were talking about your shulker boxes. I see. I was talking about mine. I missed that. You got it all organized out? Good. That is good. Let's go find someone to raid. Who's live? Give it a refresh. Not too many people live just yet. But I see a Calvin, I think, on someone's screen. Let's go say hi to Deep Sky Miner. Looks like they're doing a creative build involving their community. I opened this tab earlier and they were working on it, and they're still working on it. Looks like custom armor stand statue things in a really cool build. Deep Sky Miner is an absolute amazing builder. He has, they've done some amazing Lord of the Rings builds. And, I don't get a chance to go say hi to them too often. Let's go say hi there. Do grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. I just really, really, really appreciate it when people do grab that raid message. It means the absolute world to me. It does. It truly does when I see people grab it. At least do something. Say Thad raids. Throw some emotes of ours in there. Just something. Say hello. Plus, Deep Sky Miner is an amazing streamer, amazing builder. So definitely worth the follow if you aren't following already. Otherwise, what? We got the Mountainathon in 6 days. We have that coming up. Details in the Discord. I'll be live again on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Start Time. I will probably be streaming. I know the last couple I've had to cancel and work on stream things, but I think I'll make sure I stream Tuesday because I think other streams will be canceled because of the Mountainathon. Long stream and all. But other than that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys staying here, hanging out with me. It means a lot. I think that's all. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your weekend. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now.